の隅でひたすら待つ今日もまた同じ一日が始まる
Hello friends, welcome back to the channel, and this is my last week of class, or last week in college as a freshman. Crazy, guys. So today is technically the last day of like actual classes. It is currently 9:45. I have an exam at 1, and I have class at 2. That's not an exam. It's like we had like presentations, and you have to show up for Monday and Friday to count towards getting like participation grade and like counting towards your final grade. So I'm showing up for that. But like my only exam is today at 1, and then I have 3 essays I need to write. 2 are due today, 1 is due on Thursday. I want to get them all done today. Hopefully, I hope they do. Because 1 I thought I already did, but I didn't. So I have to do it. But it should be like pretty easy. It's for British politics. Kind of crazy how we're already done. I'm moving out next Tuesday. So I need to film a room tour and then start packing. That's genuinely what I'm going to be doing this week. So yeah, I hope you stick along.
派手な帽子にカラフルなシャツこれ動かないって言われても優しく微笑んで対応するだけ制服の胸ポケットには今日の終わりが待っているかな家でゴロゴロしていたいよカレーでも食べながら楽に過ごす電気のメイクさまよう僕珍しい客に目を奪われ笑うか涙かその選択肢Oh baby I'm stuck in this 電気の迷宮隅で一息つきたい外の風がちょっと恋しくなるスピーカー探す男の子試してみるとその場で音楽少し驚く表情ででもすぐにまたニコッと笑うそして現れた王子様綺麗なスーツに完璧な笑顔でも視線が迷っている間に上司の声が耳に響く棚の裏に隠れたくなる今日の仕事は少し疲れた部屋でゲームしてリラックスラーメンをすすりながら休む電気のメイクさまよう僕珍しい客に目を奪われ笑うか涙かその選択肢 Oh baby I'm stuck in this 電気
So I just got back from my exam, sports psych, 50 questions. I finished that thing in 10 minutes. So either I passed, like I aced it, or I bombed it. I had heard advice on TikTok that's like, the worst thing you can do is doubt yourself. So the second I saw, oh, that's right, only one question that I didn't answer, I went back to when I did the Scantron. Yeah, and then I feel like I answered it for the Scantron lookup. It's 112. Well, here you go. Hey, it's none of my business. It's none of my business. I feel like I passed though. So, I had to come back to my room because I stained my shirt. Also, the Quizlet I used was like from someone who took the class, I assume, and it had like questions, and it looked like the questions I trusted. Like I don't know, like this seems I trust this because I looked at the Quizlet. I studied the Quizlet and I studied the study guide that the professor gave us, and then the questions were like 1-to-1 on the exam, and I'm like, boom, hey, you know who you are. So I have to go to one more class today, and then I think I'm just going to study in the library. I want to take a nap so bad, though. But I won't. As you guys can see, I am in bed. Because I'm tired. That's it, I'm just tired. Just tired. I'm eating some gummies that I got from the dining hall staff, not dining hall staff, the RAs yesterday. I had another bowl of cereal with my classmate. Yeah, like, I do, in fact, have 2 essays I need to get done. But I'm gonna take a nap. Hamilton being 3 hours long is crazy, because it does not feel that long, but I'll see you later.
This is your king, George III. Welcome to Hamilton.
隅で一息つきたい外の風がちょっと恋しくなる目にはぼんやりとした霧街の明かりがぼやけてる理解できぬ何も見えぬ静か
Okay, guys, we're back in my room. It's a little bit like before midnight, but I was going to just look at my plants, not even water them because I haven't really been watering like that. But just looking at them, this lighting is really bad. I don't care. And I pick up this specific plant. It's very top heavy, and look at the amount of mold just growing. Oh my god, you can't see it. Like, oh my god, you literally cannot see it. We're gonna work with this. Look at just the amount of mold just on this. Usually when things get moldy, like, usually I can tell, like, from the soil, but this time there's like barely any like mold. Like, usually there's way more mold. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to dump out the soil, check on the roots of the plant, and then wash it out, and then refill just repot it. And I would put it in straight water, but I do not have a container that can hold this right now. So we're back. I will say I lost a ton of roots when I did this, but that's literally neither here nor there. Like, this is like a very healthy plant. It's a very healthy and strong plant. Like, even my plant, even the same type of plant in the main planter, like, they're losing leaves. So I don't understand why it was growing mold, to be honest, because the soil, it didn't have, like, when I was looking at the soil, like, it didn't have a lot of, like, mold on the dirt. I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. I have this plant that I could put in soil. I could stick this one in dirt and stick this one in soil. I feel like this one, I feel like it's time to put this thing in some soil, because it's been in there for a long time. So I think I'm going to sniff off these 2-3 leaves, stick this in water, and then go from there. Because I would have them share. They're gonna let them share this, actually. Hold. It'll look better in the sunlight. Doesn't it look so pretty? Next. In the floor group chat, somebody texted, anybody want yellow Gatorade? In fact, I don't like yellow Gatorade, but free. So I was like, me? So he dropped off yellow Gatorade. And it was like the pack. So I now have 5 going on 4 Gatorades. Hello Gatorade. One of those flavors that you only drink because that's the last option. Or like you're at like a baseball game and that's what they have. That's what you do. So I'm either I need to make a thumbnail for the journaling video that's coming out whenever it's coming out. No, it's coming out this upcoming Saturday. I don't know, I'm acting like it's not fully edited as in the thumbnail. And then I think I'm gonna draw, because I've been watching Lolly Rock and I've been designing my own like princess. I don't have any names, but I know it's just me. And so this is like the weapons design. This is me working on the magical jewelry bit. This is the first thought of the outfit. It did not stay this way. Also got marker pens, or acrylic marker pens, so working on that. This is the final design. I might work on it more, I don't know. Yeah, because like, you know that thing where they have like sparkly in the background? Usually you have it attached to the skirt. No, this is definitely not the final design because I switched it up more because I was looking at, whenever I draw it, I actually watch the show. So I was looking at the princess character designs and I was like, they usually have like a bottom skirt of white. So I took out the dark blue, added more dark blue throughout, but not specifically the underskirt, and added the underskirt being white. sketchy version this way. I think I'm just gonna work on the design of the weapon next, because something they need, because they have like the wand or the scepter or the ribbon, and then like it turns into like a third weapon. So like the ribbon stays the ribbon, I think, but like the mic turned into a sword, the scepter, not scepter, the staff turned into like, think a double-edged scythe. So I'm trying to figure out what I want my weapon to be. The things right now are a flail or an arrow. I'm really digging this design. I really am. So, but I'm working on the two. But honestly, what matters the most is I need to work on the final design of it in like resting mode before I get to like the design of the weapon, because if I get that part down, it'll be easy. So I think I'm just gonna draw, and then tomorrow I'll edit, because I only have like I only have like 2 things I need to get done. So
街の声が瞳の奥に広がる見えない世界がよく何もない空白の中漂うこの一人何もない見つめるだけ何もない眺めるだけ何もない見つめるだけ何もない眺めるだけ暗闇の中で揺れる庶民の光とかで思い出すのは夢の代わりにあるマガルス消えてゆくのか一人じゃない闇の中で見つけられるものはこれが夢なのか現実なのか見つけたの中で感じるものは道は続く終わりもなく静けさに閉ざされて触れるものも見えぬものも通り過ぎ去ってゆく響く足音遠くから正体知らぬ影が来る冷たい風が髪をまでささやきだけが闇見舞うなんで何もない見つめるだけ何もない眺めるだけ何もない見つめるだけ何もない眺めるだけ暗闇の中で揺れる庶民の光とかで思い出すのは夢の代わりに
So we are back. I think I'm going to, I have like laundry I need to wash. Okay, so this multiple thing I need to get done. I'm going to a clothing swap Saturday? Question mark? Yeah, on Saturday. So I need to pick up the clothes that I'm gonna wash and clothes that I'm not. A lot of my like party tops I'm gonna return, or not gonna return, I'm gonna wash, like all the clothes I'm gonna swap, I need to wash them, and I also need to wash clothes. Just like regular clothes. And I also have laundry I need to put up. So I think I'm gonna separate the clothes that I'm going to potentially swap and clothes that I need to just wash. I was talking to my friends to the time between when I last spoke what I was gonna do, because right when I was gonna start picking out clothes to wash to put it to the meet, my friend knocked on my door randomly because he didn't like text or call, and then like we got lunch, which I just ate. I already ate, so I just had like peaches, and then we talked, and then I talked to another friend. So like that's really what I've been doing. So right now I think I'm just gonna edit videos and draw, and that's it. So. だけ散る形のない思いの罠冷たい夜の孤独だけ心を締め付け続ける目覚めることのない夜届かぬ光をただ見る探すたびに遠ざかる Editor Fola here. I'm currently recording a vlog for I think couple weeks from now. I don't know. I don't care. Yeah. The guy isn't dead. Reddit is saying that the official statement was they left because of creative differences, but word on the street of Reddit says that he was in legal trouble for allegedly abuse, so that's why he's not there. I still haven't watched the latest season though, so. I just finished uploading the video essay on total drama that I was editing. It's less of a video essay and summary and more of a retrospective. I saw like someone does that all the time when he said like I do retrospective because like I'm not really like giving the most amount of points to round off as an essay, and I was like, boom, I'm gonna use that because I don't really do a lot of like, the script wasn't really a whole lot of like saying my opinions and a point. It was more just like talking about what happened and a very little bit of how I feel. I'm tired, I'm hungry, but I kind of don't want to spend money, so we're gonna figure out what I'm gonna eat. So we are back. I just came back from my walk, ate dinner. I forgot to take videos to record. I didn't bring my camera with me, but I forgot to take a picture of my phone. It was shepherd's pie. UT's dining hall is okay. It only ever hits for the Thai lettuce wraps and the hot dogs, and that's just because how can you mess up a hot dog? But my friend gave me this chocolate. I started getting back into the My Little Pony. What's this game even called? Oh, it's just called My Little Pony. The My Little Pony mobile game. I'm level 59. And this is my... this is my... not My Little Pony. This is my Ponyville. It's my most like complicated one, and I was like playing the game when I was with my friends, and they were like cute. My friend was like, Jacob was like, oh, like is that Clash of Clans? And I was like, no, this is My Little Pony Equestria Adventures. But I do like it. The fact that you can clear out all the debris and it'll come back if you don't fill up the space is so stupid to me. Like, it's not my fault that I bought the land and I got nothing to do with it yet. So now I gotta clean up. I gotta pay to clean up land again, even though there's no reason for me to have to do this. So I'm probably gonna play this and then probably watch, like, I don't know what I'm gonna watch. Because I don't want to watch Lolly Rock because I don't only ever watch Lolly Rock when I'm ever drawing Lolly Rock. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm watching Lolly Rock. I just watched the first episode of Lolly Rock season 2, and I hate how they got so lazy with the transformations for the new two girls. Because what do you mean? Like, we don't see essentially any of it. They essentially just pop out like, boom, we're in the full regalia. And that's so stupid. So I'm trying to design like a cowboy Lolly Rock princess, and it's not working. We're just going to have to come back to it. Trying to avoid spending money, and my aunt gave me some July price. I think it's going on like 2 weeks ago. I have stew, but that's way too much effort that I don't feel like doing. Yeah, so this is how much rice I'm gonna eat. I would actually have a little bit of water, thankfully. So I added a little bit of like a drizzle of water just to get things going. Yeah, and I'll do like, I think like 2-minute intervals on this so it won't overcook. This is my dinner. If I don't, I might make for a second portion though. This isn't a lot of food, but shout out to my aunt. Hello friends. I just got out of bed. I just woke up actually, for being honest. It's like 3 o'clock. Yesterday, y'all saw me submit my last like assignment that was past due, but I submitted my last assignment. So I have an essay that's due tomorrow at 8 that I'm gonna write today, but like that's my only final. I have an extra credit final. What's 2% of 80? So the extra credit final, it will give you a 2% bump. So it's like 80. It'll be a 1.6% boost, which I don't even know what my grade is in the class because she submitted the grades. So we gonna have a look-see. Okay, now I'm gonna check my grade. Because the UGS is the only class that I have, like, that she updated all their grades. Everything else, I'm still missing grades for. If I can get it, like, if I have like an 80 is what I'm. 89! Yeah! Yeah! Okay, and then my grades, my top grades, I got a 98 and like a 96 from the research paper and the presentation. Okay, because they said, oh, we're talking to administration. Okay, we're talking to administration. I was talking to my friend about, like, you know, like, oh, like, have you actually been studying this semester? I know for a fact I have, because my grades have reflected me studying. I was drawing last night, and I started this. These are acrylic paint markers, because on the back, I was doing this. Is that, like, I was doing this because this is like Lolly Rock characters, and I was doing it because I was like, oh my god, like, I got back into Lolly Rock. But then I get to season 2, and I said this last night, but I hate how they, like, got lazy with the transformation sequences. And, like, now that I'm looking at it now, like, it's just because, like, they were broke and they didn't have the money to animate 2 whole princess sequences, because obviously the sequences for the other princesses, they were already made, so they're just, like, redoing it. But still, like, half the reason why I watch is because of the fact that I get to watch these girls transform, and it helps with my design. But also, if we're really gonna think about it, I be wanting Grey more to win sometimes. I'm like, come on, like, y'all, lock in. Like, I feel like y'all can beat these princesses if you really try. But this is, like, my self-insert. I don't got names. I'm actually really bad at naming things. But, her, like, jewelry, it's a barrette. You can't see it. It's a star and 2 gems. So, like, 2 gems, the stars on her back, but it's like a staff. I'm still working on her weapon. And then I don't know if I'm gonna keep the socks. I don't know. They could have been white, now that I'm looking at it, to get more white into the design. Yeah, I think that's it for right now. Fuck. I'm gonna go to a study event that UT for Me is hosting with my friend. It's so hot outside. Just breathing hard, bro. When I edit videos, I'll be like, why am I always breathing hard? Like, I'll be sitting. That's the worst bit. Like, oh Lord, I'll walk up these stairs in a minute. It's like, I'm sitting down, or I'm doing stuff in my room, and I'm just breathing hard. And I'm like, why are you breathing so hard? Is this how you are? It's not a lot. Like, I knew it wasn't a lot when I was doing 2, but I was like, bro. Yeah, I did not get any sitting done. I just got pizza from that event, and then I sat inside the FAC and applied for jobs. But I do need to get that essay done. I got this from a guy on my floor was like, I have fidget toys if anyone wants them, or else I'm just gonna throw them away. And I was like, I saw this in the picture. I was like, yoink, I'm taking that. So and like someone else replied too, and he was just like, come and get him. I'm gonna have him outside my door. First come, first serve. I was the first one there, obviously, because I got this thing. It does turn on and do that whole thing, but I like it better when it's off, because, like, I don't really care about the games. It's more about, like, because it's more fun. The one thing I hate about these type of pop-its is, like, you have to, like, flip it over and the sound isn't the same. With this, it's, like, consistency. I really need to focus on doing my work. So I think I am going to start working on, I want to start and finish this essay because it's only 300 words. As long as I can get it done, then I'll be free. So. Okay, so like I did procrastinate for a minute, but I'm trying to find, basically like the way the assignment is that it is a final essay, 300 words on the favorite thing or the most important thing you learned this semester. but it cannot overlap with anything you've talked about in discussion posts, in exams, or in papers. And all the things that I liked or find interesting, I wrote about, or it was the topic of an exam. So like Dr. Seuss wrote about it. Love Suicides at Sonozaki wrote about it. Naomi wrote about it. What's that thing called? Propaganda wrote about it. So like what I had in my notes was to Godzilla, but I don't want to watch Godzilla. But there was an actress, Yoshiko Yamaguchi, that we watched some of her film in class. I really liked it, or not liked it, but I can write about it and be like, oh, I thought this was really interesting, or more important, because even though it's something, even though like it's very China Night, that's what it is. Like this is military propaganda, but she herself has said it's not propaganda. And it only has to be 300 words, but it just has to be very condensed. So I'm just gonna be like, the favorite thing I learned was China Nights. It's to argue, for the actress to argue that she never did propaganda, but then watch something that's so like it's very much like this is propaganda, is insane. And it's important to have that thing. Also, like, for her, like, if you Google, like, Yamaguchi, the propaganda artist, AI Google essentially tell you, like, yeah, like, she did a lot of propaganda. That was her main bag. So, I think I'm gonna do this. It has to be a reading, because it's a movie, not a reading. I feel like, I was gonna do Godzilla. I'm not gonna do China Nights, because I would have to watch the show. I would have to watch the movie to get quotes out of it. And I don't feel like doing that. Should I have not waited till Wednesday when it's due Thursday morning? Yeah, don't care. Whatever. Godzilla quotes. I think I'm gonna have to watch like a little bit of Godzilla. Okay. Or I can even watch the OG Godzilla. Okay, I need to get like a decent quote. So I think I'm generally just gonna search up Godzilla 1955 film, 54 film. Quotes about U.S. I'm gonna watch a clip, and I should be able to get an essay done out of this though. So I know what quote I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use the quote, "Godzilla was baptized in the fire of the H bomb and survived." But I need to watch the scene so I have the context to write it. Cause I've never watched Godzilla in full, and I don't plan on doing it today. What is the timestamp? I just got the grade released for an exam I took in 10 minutes, and I think I have a bad feeling about this, and I think I failed. I just hit a 70 to pass the class. Oh my fucking god! Oh my god. I took an exam in 10 minutes. I got a 90. That exam I took in 10, that's so funny. What do you mean I got a 90? I took that exam in 10 minutes. Okay, I got a, that's the highest grade I've ever gotten on an exam, and I got a 90. Yeah, like, I genuinely think my grades from this semester are gonna be so much more better than the first semester. Because first semester, I like low-key barely passed in classes, for real. So I just wasn't trying to go into studying. But this like semester showed me that if I try hard, I will get good grades. If I study, if I try hard, if I do all of the things, or most of the things, I will get the grade. Funny enough, it's the sports psych exam. Like, I didn't even like study like that. When I tell you, like, basically, like, the exam was on like this past Monday, and I had an exam for British politics, that's Thursday. So I was essentially giving all of my energy towards studying for my British politics exam, ignoring sports psych, because like they had study guides. So I was like, I can get through sports psych pretty quickly. For like sports psych, what I studied was a Quizlet. And when I say I studied, I didn't even do like practice tests on the cards. Nice. I am so happy about that. Yeah, I've had a great semester, guys. That's the highest I've ever gotten on an exam. Like my first exam, I thought I did pretty good. I got a 73. Second exam, I got a 66. I was like very, very out of it though. And then my final one, I got a 90. I'm a case study of if you really try, you'll get A's. I'm officially done. I am done with college. Like, I finished my first year. It's kind of strange. It's like really strange. It's not even strange. Like, I feel the exact same. Oh my God, my friend wanted to study tomorrow at 10 a.m. That might not be happening. Because what do you mean you're sitting at 10 a.m.? I don't got nothing to do. Anyways, bye.